My name is CheckHer WreckHer. I'm with the Winetown Rollers. I've been playing Derby for 10 seasons. Outside of Derby, my day job is I'm customer service for a mortgage company. I have been with the Winetown Rollers for 3 years. This is my 3rd season with them. I discovered roller derby. It's actually a funny story. My sister-in-law was playing derby. She had been for a couple weeks, and I was going to the gym pretty much every day, Monday through Friday, and I was getting pretty bored with it. So she introduced me to roller derby, and that's when I found my original team, the Inland Empire Derby Divas. And as soon as I hit the track the first time, I knew this would be for me. My team is the Winetown Rollers. We were established in 2012. Our practice and play space is out here in Margarita Community Park in Temecula, California. We have about 40 active skaters on our team, and we have 10 officials. They're called the Law. We have one travel team, which is actually our charter team. That's the Winemakers. We have a home team, which currently is the Grapes of Wrath. And then we also have a juniors team. We got our WIFTA status in 2014. Our adults practice 3 times a week. We practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7 to 9 p.m. And on Saturdays, we have 2 different practice times. We practice combined together 8 a.m. all the way up till noon. Our juniors have 2 practices a week. They just introduced a Tuesday practice for them from 5:30 to 7, and on Fridays, they practice from 5:30 to 7 as well. The furthest that I've traveled with Winetown Rollers is out to Wisconsin. Our charter team, the Winemakers, actually just got back from our first WIFTA charter tournament in Wausau. It was called UFTA-Palooza. We had a blast. We got to play 3 chartered games all in one weekend. And to experience Wisconsin was pretty fun together as a team. We got a lot of team bonding in and a lot of team fun, as well as having that competitive play on the track. It was a pretty awesome experience to be able to go to a WIFTA sanctioned tournament and actually have all of the penalty boards up electronically at the boxes. Was pretty cool to see. In roller derby in Southern California is pretty large. We're part of a large grouping here in the Inland Empire, our small little area. We have probably about a dozen teams now. It's growing pretty quickly in the Inland Empire. We don't really play the other teams locally, more so because this year our winemakers were focused on preparing for our tournament out in Wisconsin. So we only played a couple teams, and our Grapes of Wrath played them earlier in the season. Even though we've played a lot of games this season, we're not part of any local championships or any local standings. We're actually a part of WIFTA's rankings, and that to us on the Winemakers is what we strive for, is a higher ranking. I think for me as a player, what I think would help me in local roller derby is a lot of our teams partnering together to create our schedules a little more fluidly. We have a huge saturation in the Inland Empire, and I feel if we all work together, we could not only capitalize on our shortage of officials in the area, but also our announcers, our photographers, and we could really put ourselves, I think, on the map ranking-wise within the local area if we all just work together. I would like to see roller derby in the future get back to being a televised sport on national TV. A lot of times I hear from people who back in the day used to watch the LA Thunderbirds and the San Francisco Bombers, and they talk about what a great experience it was to see them on TV. The sport as a whole is live streamed on Facebook, and there is WIFTA TV, but it's not so nationally known. I'd like it to become more popular and more mainstream on television. Quick message to my future self: take better care of your injuries. Take a little bit of time off to take care of yourself and your body. This body is not going to last you forever, so if you want to continue in derby, you need to take care of yourself. I talk for a living, but being in front of the camera makes me nervous.